Welcome to episode 69 of Legend of Dragoon. In the last episode, we were almost blasted by the Winglies, only to find out that, well, the Ancestor told them to stave off their attacks. Anyway, the Forest of Winglies is a pretty high up place. Yeah, that would be the best way to put it. But in order for us to even go up, you're gonna have to actually talk to some Winglies that are stationed outside. So, there's some Winglies that trust you, then again there are other Winglies that kinda hate your guts. Now let's go over here, seeing as how this is where Meru's mother and father is. And if you remember in part 66, I do believe, Meru's father and mother was forced to turn their backs on Meru because of the fact that the Ancestor told her to leave. Now, in a way I kind of feel sorry for Meru and her family because of the fact that even though they love her daughter, they're forced to ostracize her because of the fact that she broke the golden rule, and that's to never to leave the forest. That's pretty much what happened with Fran when she left the forest and was never forced to, and was never able to go back again. And when she did, all the Vera hated her for it, with the exception of Mirren, who later tried to get out the forest, was eventually brought back. Yeah. And I was referring to Final Fantasy XII by that. But nonetheless, the Forest of Winglies have some accessories that will be very, very crucial to passing the level connected to this. And by that level I mean Knessa, the Forbidden Land. We won't be going to it this episode, unfortunately, because it's nothing but plot. Meanwhile, her mother is overjoyed at the fact that Meru is actually having, not only has friends, but actually have people that care about her outside of her family. I mean, they do care, it's just the fact that they can't go against the Ancestor. And her dad is, well, how should I put this? He's trying to be as prideful as humanly possible, but deep down he's a softie. Anywho, that green puddle we stepped in front of, because we're about to end this cutscene right here. This is kind of a touching moment, to say the least, but that puddle that I was standing in front of before I entered into this area, that actually leads back to the save point. So, if you ever want to try to find an easy way down, that was it. Anyway, let's see what's over here. Without using the stone, you can't use magic or fly. Humans are such... Yeah, there are those dick racist weakling. Dick racist Winglies. Yes, that's what I meant to say. Okay, let me rephrase that. I meant racist dicks of Winglies. Yes. Okay, no, never mind. They're just jerks. There. That's the best way I could put it, because it did not sound right. There are some jerks. Well, aside from the Bardel brothers. And again, the Bardels have a reason for them to be jerks because of the fact that they're mad about their sister. Oh, and speak of the devil, we'll run into one of them in just a minute. But first, yes, more racist Winglies. That room upstairs, this is the very first. This area is very special because this is the first area that gives you free healing. But right next to the barrel, just examine, And we got ourselves a Stardust for the Force of Winglies. Just activate the healing pod and... Uh-oh. Bardel, why are you bothering us again? The Divine Dragon can be taken care of by by us, without asking humans for help. Besides, we have no business talking to a betrayer who ran off to humans. What happened to you? The Bardel I knew was much kinder and wasn't like that. My baby sister was killed by a human. Correction! She was killed by a Dragoon. And Meru. My baby sister was influenced by you, Meru, to leave and left the forest, believing that the outside world was wonderful. Okay, correction again. She was influenced by Lloyd. We don't need humans' help. Do you have something to say? Get out. There might be more people killed now. Good for you. It's a good chance to learn how helpless you humans are. But we Winglies won't die. Our magic power surpassed the dragons. You do realize it was one of your kind that caused your sister to be killed in the first place? No, he kinda doesn't, because he doesn't want to hear anything. Don't make me laugh. I wonder if you have noticed you are declining because you cling to the glory of the past. What are you talking about? You can barely fly, and that's about it, right? Maybe you won't think that way after this. Rejected. No way. Is this the legendary Dragoon? Please, let us take care of the Divine Dragon. Yeah, sorry, I had a rasp in my voice there for a second there. I'll come back to take care of your baby sister's matter after my journey has ended. So please trust us for now. The ones who flaunt their power disappear when the truly powerful appear. I'm going ahead. If we cannot even have revenge for our baby sister anymore, the Divine Dragon cannot be... I feel weak in my knees. I can't move. Is this real? Oh! I got punched in the face. You wimp, brother. How dare you humans? Just because you're afraid of our magic power. You are sending the destroyers of old Dragoons at us. Silly humans. I'll pass sentence for the sins of killing my sister. I'll annihilate them now. Yeah. I keep telling you Lloyd is responsible for that. And Lloyd's a Wingly. Then again, you really can't tell these guys nothing. But like I said, this is the only free healing spot in the game. I don't know if you can return here or not. So it'd be in your best interest to try to get all the... how should I put it? Stardust that are located here. Which is only 2 of them. I mean, there's only 11 Stardust in the entire chapter. Because this is a very plot-heavy part. Now if we go in the second tube, we'll find ourselves in the item shop. Let's see what the item shop has for sale. Let's see, we've got Healing Breezes. Excuse me. Angel Prayers. Ooh! Dark Magic. Probably could use that. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. A Warhammer for Meru, Magical Ring, Spiritual Ring, and... yeah, Spiritual Rings. Those things are actually pretty useful for what we're about to go through in the palette. No, in the Forbidden Land, that's what I'm trying to say. We're gonna be needing that because just about every single enemy in that place uses magic, even the boss of that. Which by far is one of the most annoying bosses in the damn game. So, for the time being, I'm only getting the Warhammer, but I am going to grind in order to get at least 3 of these so I can put them on my party. Now, for the most part, I'm going to use this one and go to the right. Let's see. This leads right here. Meru, I knew it! You're coming back to me! And he just got surprised. You were humans! So, you were the friends of Meru. That's right. This is Guaraha, a friend of mine. You said I'm just your friend? Uh-oh. There must be a past about this, guys. We grew up together. You were my fiancé. Oh, wait. Meru is married? Or about to be married? I didn't know you had a fiancé. There is more than you than I thought, Meru. Wow, what are you talking about? It's true, isn't it? I thought she was still a kid. It must be true that the Winglies have a long life and they're not as young as they look. What are you analyzing me for? What kind of relationship do you have with Meru? Relationship? We're just friends. At first, she insisted on following us, whether you chose for her to join or not. Is that so? We have no time to talk about that. Guaraha, why are you cooping yourself up in here? There are awful things going on outside. As the Ancestor told us, the Divine Dragon has come back to life, hasn't it? Why aren't you defending the forest? The other day, I let you in the forest, Meru. I'm on probation now. Of course, I would defend the forest if I could. Whatever. We're going to see the Ancestor. You just stay here and be gloomy. Meru, you've changed. You can be changed too if you go outside, Guaraha. Mere logic. There is a commandment for us Winglies. We can't do what you want us to do, Meru. Yes, you can! Well, as far as mere logic is concerned... Oh, god damn it, not again! Oh, and for the record, if you go here, there's a Stardust! Anyway, as far as mere logic is concerned, at least Meru has a point. Unlike Mirren, who idiotically ran after some people and only to get captured. So what's here? Let me show you some cool stuff. So that's a statue. What is this? It's the Archangel. It's the guardian god of the Winglies. The Ancestor told me. You said told me? But you don't even worship it, too. I don't know. I've never been protected. Maybe I don't know. End of tour. Let's see. How should I put this? They worship Ultima, the High Seraph. Probably one of the most annoying espers in Final Fantasy XII. Yes, I'm making Final Fantasy XII references. Because let's face it, that was an angel. So they worship. So, in all seriousness, folks, they worship an archangel, and let's be truthful. If the archangel is just as racist as the Winglies themselves, then what kind of a deity that they're serving? I heard from the ancestors. Do you want me to carry you to the upper level? And of course, this is probably where we're going to meet the ancestor. Like I said, these are some long events. And of course, there's only one way to go but up. Until that is, you talk to the ancestor. There's nobody here. Where is the ancestor? My body is being healed. Oh, just in case you didn't get any sort of go to any sort of inns or anything, your body will instantly be healed. I wonder if it's an apology for the discourtesy. Ancestor, sorry we're late. Welcome, humans and Giganto. I am Blano, the ancestor of the Force. So you even get a free heal even after we meet the ancestor. That's cool. I'm the first sacred sister of Melee Setsu, Miranda. Please forgive our intrusion. Would you like to listen to our story? The Divine Dragon is I know. The Divine Dragon came back to life in the mountain of the Mortal Dragon. And there are Dragoons that have come to us. It seems that the times won't leave us alone. The messenger from the Crystal Palace and the people who were fated to come here. Our opponent is so enormous we have to combine each other's strengths, or none of us will survive. Neither the Crystal Palace nor our forest. Well, that's an understatement of the year as far as the Crystal Palace is concerned. You mean, let us put the power of Dragoons and our wisdom together. You will let us borrow your Dragon Block Staff? Really blunt, aren't we, Miranda? We don't have the Dragon Buster now, so the Dragon Block Staff is our last resort. Yeah, you could thank Lloyd for that, by the way. We no longer have the power to master that. However, if you who rule the dragons can use it, we can fight against the Divine Dragon. Yeah, in the end, we're going to end up fighting the Divine Dragon. I appreciate your kindness. However, we cannot participate in the battle. We are all that remain. We cannot become extinct. I'm going. I know you're a Dragoon too, Meru. I meant to say, I know you're a Dragoon too, Meru. Sorry about that. Anyway, go inside. I will show you the way to the Dragon Block Staff. I'll meet you there, Meru. Just to let you know, once you actually talk to Blano, there will be no coming back until after you get the Dragon Block Staff. You are attracted to those humans. Yup. They're really cool, Ancestor. I want to go on a journey with them. And I want to see my mother and father anytime I want. Even though that seems selfish. Are you telling me to throw our commandment away? Basically, yes. Because it's stupid. It's not the right time yet. But eventually, in the near future, the time will come when us and humans live together. Go with them. As a Wingly, go see the humans, or better yet, the entire world. Your experience will lead us. Okay, I hear ya. I'll meet you there. If Meru is the one leading us to the outer world, where are those humans leading the world to? Really good question. It must be the flow of time. Only the fates can tell. And there's a lot of plot here in this particular part. But as I stated, once you talk to Ancestor Blano in this particular area, he will open the way, and the cutscene, and the scripted events will make you go into the gate. So, I'm not ready to do that just yet. I need to get the appropriate accessories in order for us to even call ourselves going into this battle. Oh, and just to let you know, if you ever want to go down, turn around, Dart, turn around. From where Ancestor Blano is, simply go into this corridor here, and it'll take you all the way down to the save room. And by then, we end up unlocking the shortcut here. And voila! We've already reached the forest. Anyway, I'm going to be grinding off screen. And for the most part, when I come back, I'll be prepared to pursue the Dragon Block Staff. Unfortunately, my trip to the Forbidden Land is going to be a 3-parter. This is RVMan985. See you guys in part 70 as I pursue, or start to pursue, the Dragon Block Staff. See you guys next time.